Okay, my beautiful friends, here we go. This is my post-market wrap-up on this Wednesday, April 15, 2020. A lot of stuff to talk about as usual. I guess we'll start off with the basics. Stocks finished lower. Dow Jones Industrial Average lost about 450 points. Okay, sounds like a big deal. No, it isn't. I'm going to tell you why. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was down over 700 points at one time today. And this market had every reason to sell off. As a matter of fact, I put out a tweet earlier today when the Dow was down 560. I said if the Dow Jones Industrial Average closes higher than 560, you can expect stocks to gain moving forward. And that's exactly what I do expect to happen here. Do not lose sight of what is going on around you. I think a lot of you are still stuck back in the old world America. No, this is the new America. This is the new America, a new paradigm, a new system, a new government philosophy. Oh, by the way, airlines are getting nationalized. You don't believe me? Look it up for yourself. I told you this was going to happen, and it is happening. Everything is being nationalized in this national socialist new world order. You got it? So just get used to a whole new set of rules. Period. The end. But people are starting to get fired up. Michigan got some very interesting coverage today. People in Michigan are starting to riot, but in a very peaceful way. They're sitting in their cars and blocking traffic. They're tired of the lockdown nonsense, this charade that is being played on the people of the world. I'm not saying the virus isn't real and there aren't people getting harmed by it, but this is way, far and away, something entirely different. Again, we're not just being locked up in our homes. We're being told what we can and cannot buy. We're being told what's essential to us. I told you they were going to take away your ability to think. They strike at your intellect last. That's the death blow. That's where we are now. The 3 phases of tyranny. I have covered this many times. We're watching it play out here. We're watching the merger of corporations and this new American government. And it is going to harm everyone. Unless, of course, you are a major corporation getting rescued. That's the word. It's a rescue plan. No, it's a bailout, and they are nationalizing them. In case you don't know, the small business loan program, it's about to run out of money today. Yeah, today. Despite the fact that Steve Mnuchin and President Donald Trump did say that this would not happen. How is it? Explain this to me as if I were a young child or a golden retriever. How is it that Wall Street gets unlimited funds? Those are Steve Mnuchin's exact words. Unlimited. You don't believe me? Look that up too. You know, it's interesting. I was having a conversation with my dog. And yes, I do talk to my dog day and night. Best stock picker on the planet. That's the truth. My dog says to me, hey, Greg, I want to fill you in on a little bit of information here you might find interesting. So I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, Steve Mnuchin sucks dog shit through a straw every night before going to bed. My only question is, how the hell would my dog even know that? I think it's very weird. Very, very weird. I don't know about you. But look, in all seriousness, the fact that today's market did not plunge, this was nothing that we saw today. 450, 60 points drop after being down 700. No, market could have sold off a lot worse. I mean, we are dead. We're dead in the water. We have no economy. Manufacturing is done. Our manufacturing sector is completely done. It's dead, kaput history. You understand? That's where we are at. Nothing is working. We are frozen in time deliberately, but it's all about the coronavirus. You know that. You know how you know it? Because you got all of these politicians telling you it's the coronavirus. So no, they would never lie to you. You know that. And the president told us yesterday that our economy is fundamentally strong. I guess he missed the fact that, he turned it off. And the governors turned it off, that we're just, we're dead. There's no economy, but we're fundamentally strong. You can't make this stuff up if you tried. No. Absolutely not. So again, to me, the drop in stocks today is bullish. Is bullish for the stock market. Why? Because it could have fallen a lot harder. And again, we're in a completely new paradigm. The Wall Street banks have a main line directly to the Federal Reserve, the new world central bank, and they are going to pull on capital like you cannot believe. For what? To buy the stock market, not to give cash to small businesses. Oh no, that's not what it's all about. They're about to run out of cash today. Again, this is a culling. It is a culling on an epic scale to eliminate the mom and pop shops, get rid of them, and allow the merger to succeed. The merger between corporations and the new American government. That's it. The mom and pop shops are being eliminated. The middle class is being exterminated, just like I have explained to you since time and freaking memorial. The two-tier society, extreme haves, extreme have-nots, is in your face. And you haven't seen anything yet with regard to suffering or with regard to hardship for yourself, and maybe you'll start caring at that particular time, because right now, in this day and age here, you see, people don't care. They don't care about anything except themselves, and they're all going to pay for that as we move forward here. Until it affects them personally, well, then they start to speak out, and is a travesty, in my opinion here. So let's put this together. Stocks failed today, yep. But bullish, in my opinion, because they could have fallen a lot more. We have no economy. We're dead, period, the end. But again, you'll hear the lies and the propaganda. It's got to be fed to you, spoon-fed to you, and some people are going to buy it, even though, right? But you see, people are so blind that they don't understand what's going on. They drive past closed down shopping malls, can't get into stores. It's all over. But they think our economy is still booming because they've been told that. It's been drilled into their head, and they don't understand what's going on around them. They don't see the tens of millions of people that are being unemployed here, unless it affects them, of course. And it doesn't all matter, but it's going to matter real soon. It's going to matter real soon, this new world order. And you know who the chosen one is. Absolutely chosen. He's been chosen to lie and spread propaganda to you. All this has been foretold to us for thousands of years. I think we know who the chosen one is and what that really means. If we, I'll leave that to you to figure out. So anyway, like I said, bullish for the stock market today. Crude oil did catch a bid. Gold and silver got hit. Cryptocurrencies slightly to the downside. I explained to you they're consolidating here, so you knew this was going to happen. You knew airlines were going to get nationalized before it happened. You knew the crude oil deal cut was going to be a joke because I told you. You knew where the top of this market was because I told you. I could go on and on and on here. My calls are frightening. Really, it's almost like they come from a supernatural force, wouldn't you say? Anyway, keep your eyes on this. The 10-year yield did drop today. Could have dropped a lot worse. But again, unless something else comes out of left field, a literal black swan event, today's stock market action said to me, stocks are going higher. And we'll see how this plays out. This guy right here, who does talk to his dog, plural, I have 3, does love you a lot. Please share the video. And you know what? One more thing before I let you go, people. Every Friday I tell you to love each other, care about each other, and be charitable. I want to stress that to you today in the middle of the week, to love each other, care about each other, be charitable, be willing to step up and help another person. If you do that, it will start things moving in the right direction, okay? Just do one good deed a week for someone you don't even know. Anything at all. I don't know. Go mow your neighbor's lawn. Go drop $5 in his mailbox. Go offer to go shopping. Something that would seem insignificant. These little stupid things have the potential to move mountains if we just do it. You understand? All right, look, I'm out of here. I could go on and on, but I'm not going to. Love you a lot. Again, please share the video.